Players of UVA-Wise. First, the non-starters, Jessica McNeil, Megan Wilson, Zara Scales, Haley Duckett, Kaylin Spencer, Riley Hunt, Madison Milne, Maddie Buchanan, and Sydney Collins. And now the starters for UVA-Wise. Leading off and playing shortstop, number 15, Kara Long. Batting second, the first baseman, number 10, Kaylee Jones. Batting third, the catcher, number 5, Katie Russell. Batting cleanup, the center fielder, number 24, Alexis Miles. Batting fifth, the designated player, number 23, McKenna Falwell. Batting sixth and playing second base, number 1, Sarah Barrett. Batting seventh, the left fielder, number 20, Jenna McDermott. Batting eighth and playing third base, number 6, Casey Chambers. And batting ninth, the right fielder, number 2, Kaylee Huffman. And pitching in the circle today for UVA-Wise is number 18, Rachel Apollo. The co-head coaches for UVA-Wise, Karen Bitter and Nick Bitter. Ladies and gentlemen, your UVA-Wise Cavaliers. And now let's meet the non-starters for the number 1 seed in the tournament and the home team on the scoreboard, the Lincoln Memorial Rail Splitters. First, the non-starters, Sammy West, Katie Pizzuto, Cassidy Miller, Lakin Phillips, Kelsey Tuggle, Kelsey Hoskins, Tori Volz, Bailey Griffith, Victoria Conley, Victoria Mounts, and Haley Tamaro. And now the starters for LMU, leading off and playing second base, number 1, Tykeela Goins. Batting second, the left fielder, number 8, Madison Henry. Batting third, the shortstop, Sierra Huckleby. Batting cleanup, first baseman, Emma Webb. Batting fifth, the catcher, Aubrey Patowski. Batting sixth, the right fielder, Grace Cochran. Batting seventh, the designated player, Mackenzie Henry. Batting eighth, the third baseman, Kelsey Tuggle. And batting ninth, the center fielder, number 2, Bella Bucciolato. And pitching in the circle today for LMU is number 15, Emma Frost. The head coach for the Rail Splitters is Richie Richardson. The assistant coach is Travis Hill. The graduate assistant coach is Kylie Payne. Ladies and gentlemen, the LMU Rail Splitters. Our umpires today for this game, Mark Wilson behind the plate, Melvin Clark at first base, and at third base, Mike Stewart. Let's play ball, ladies!
And welcome in, ladies and gentlemen. Doug Page, along with you again here for Game 2 of the 2021 South Atlantic Conference Softball Championship. As here in our second matchup of the day, we have the top-seeded Lincoln Memorial University Rail Splitters taking on the 8th-seeded UVA-Wise Cavaliers, as the Rail Splitters will start things out in the field here, as the Cavaliers will act as the visiting team, and the Rail Splitters will act as the home team here again in our second game of 4 here to open up the 2021 South Atlantic Conference Softball Championship. As the starting pitcher today for Lincoln Memorial will be number 15, as it'll be Emma Frost. Frost on the season, a 2.09 ERA for the sophomore, a 16-2 record. This will be her 18th start. She has 15 complete games on the season, 123 innings, 87 hits, 40 runs, 37 earned. She has 140 strikeouts to 24 walks on the season. Batters hitting just 197 against her. And she will face Kara Long, Kaylee Jones, and Katie Russell, the first 3 batters in the lineup for UVA-Wise. As Kara Long, a shortstop, a freshman batting .304 on the season. Her 37th game, 34 hits and 112 at-bats. 2 home runs, 8 doubles, a triple, and 10 RBIs. As that will be the first pitch for a strike to start off the contest here from Frost. And that one will miss low. So the count 1-1. Again, UVA-Wise comes into this game 17-18-1 overall on the season. For Lincoln Memorial, nationally ranked 34-5. on the season. As this one is swung on by Long. Hit out to left, and the catch will be made by Henry out there in left field. As there's one away.
The first baseman, number 10, Kaylee Jones.
So that'll bring up the first baseman, Kaylee Jones. As Jones, the senior, batting .317 on the season, her 37th game. 32 hits, 28 runs scored, 5 doubles, a triple, 8 home runs, which is second on the team, 25 RBIs, a .624 slugging percentage. As she jumps ahead in the count here, 1-0. Here's the pitch. That one swung on and missed. Give you a look defensively for Lincoln Memorial. Petoskey doing the catching today behind the plate. Webb is at first. Goins at second. Huckleby at short. Tuggle is at third. Through the outfield, Henry in left. Buccellato in center. And Cochran in right. As the pitch here will miss low from Frost. So the count now 2 balls and a strike. For Frost, also 1 wild pitch this year. 5 hit batters. And batters hitting just .197 against the sophomore right-hander. That one fouled back into the fence. So the count will even up here, 2 balls and 2 strikes. The catcher, Katie Russell, in the on-deck circle for UVA-wise. As the Cavaliers make a trip back here to Red Edmonds Field. As this one is chopped foul after UVA-wise and Tusculum closed the regular season here with a doubleheader at Red Edmonds Field. Again, the 2021 South Atlantic Conference Softball Championship being hosted by Tusculum. We come to you live from Greenville, Tennessee. Second of 4 games today. As this one is tipped into the glove and held on to by Petoskey. And that will be the second out of the inning. First strikeout of the game for Frost. As that'll be her 141st strikeout of the season. So let her bring up the catcher, Katie Russell, the senior, batting .341 on the season. 28 hits and 82 at-bats. Takes this one for a ball. 20 runs scored, 6 doubles, 6 home runs, 21 RBIs, .634 slugging percentage. 18 strikeouts, though, to 4 walks on the season. Drives this one out to left field, going back for it, the left fielder, Henry. Now she has to come back in, and she makes the catch. So the wind toying with that one a little bit, but it's a 1-2-3. Top of the first inning for Emma Frost and the Rail Splitters. We go to the bottom of the first inning, no score here at Red Edmonds Field as you're watching the 2021 South Atlantic Conference Softball Championship.
Being a champion takes more than skill, more than endless drills, more than using your head. Being a champion takes the heart to give it your all, the agility to thrive from any angle, and the relentless drive to be the best. Welcome to Division II, where the pursuit is yours to create, and the question isn't, can you do it? It's will you?
And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Doug Page along with you here as we get set for the bottom of the first inning. As it will be the top-seeded Lincoln Memorial University Rail Splitters getting their first at-bats. As they will face the starter for UVA-wise. And number 18, as it'll be Rachel Opolo, the senior, a 2.93 ERA on the season, an 8-7 record, as this will be her 20th start of the season, 13 complete games, 107 innings pitched. She has allowed 112 hits, 57 runs, 45 of those earned, 67 strikeouts to 26 walks, and batters hitting .263 against her. And she will face Goins, Henry, and Huckleby. The top 3 hitters in the Rail Splitters lineup here In the bottom of the first inning, as the first pitch will be a called strike to Tequila Goins. Here's Goins stepping in with a .380 batting average, the senior. This will be her 40th game, 52 hits, 137 at-bats, 46 runs scored, 7 home runs, 14 doubles, 2 triples, 38 RBIs. To go along with a .664 slugging percentage and a .449 on-base percentage. She swung through and missed at that last one, so the count 0-2. Lopolo trying to get the first out here. Is that one going to miss well over into the right-handed batter's box? Our umpires here for this second game. Mark Wilson behind the plate, Melvin Clark at first, and Mike Stewart over at third base. As a second consecutive pitch will miss over into the right-handed batter's box. For UVA Wise defensively, you have McDermott in left, Miles in center, Huffman in right. Chambers over at third, Long at short, Barrett at second, Jones at first, and Russell doing the catching. The 2-2 pitch just swung on. Chopper to short, gloved by the shortstop. The throw in time. Nice play by Long. Able to glove it and make the throw to get Tequila Goins down the line. So a big first out there for the Cavaliers. And that'll bring up the left fielder, Madison Henry, to step into the left-handed batter's box. Henry, the sophomore, batting .325 on the season. Takes a strike here. 26 hits and 80 at-bats, 25 runs scored. A home run, a triple, 3 doubles, 19 RBIs. Very tough out at the plate. 18 walks to just 5 strikeouts. As this one will miss outside. A .447 on base percentage. Looking to try to become a one-out base runner here for Lincoln Memorial in the bottom of the first inning. Here's the 1-1 from Lopolo, and that one will miss low. Lopolo also trying to see if she can work a 1-2-3 inning like Frost did in the top half. Here's the 2-1. And that one going to miss outside. So after getting the first strike of the at-bat, the next 3 have missed outside of the zone. Sierra Huckleby in the on-deck circle. Here's the pitch. That one is swung on right back up the middle through the legs of Lopolo, and that'll be a 1-out single, our first hit of the game. So that'll bring up the shortstop, as it'll be Sierra Huckleby. Huckleby, the junior, batting .379 on the year. 50 hits and 132 at-bats, 40 runs scored, 11 doubles, 2 triples, 3 home runs, 32 RBIs. Takes a called strike here. Lopolo has not had a problem delivering that first pitch strike so far here in the bottom of the first inning. Struggled a little bit so far getting ahead in the count. That'll miss low over to the left-handed batter's box. The runner is Madison Henry at first after the single. Henry has not attempted a stolen base this year. That one is swung on. Hot shot to third. The only play is going to be at first, and the play has not even made. So an error on the play allows 2 runners to move into scoring position for the Rail Splitters. As Henry will head down to third, and Huckleby will head down to second. So with runners at second and third and 1 away, that'll bring up the first baseman, as it'll be Emma Webb. For Webb on the season, the senior batting .402, 51 hits and 127 at-bats, 25 runs scored, 13 doubles, 2 triples, 1 home run, 34 RBIs. Takes a called strike here from Rachel Lopolo. Who now faces runners in scoring position with 1 away. There's a strike on the other half, so nice job to jump ahead in the count here, 0-2. Again, Lincoln Memorial entering as the top seed after finishing the regular season overall 34-5. UVA is the number 8 seed. As that pitch will miss outside. So the count now 1-2. A single and an error so far in this inning for the Rail Splitters, trying to see if they can score the game's first run. Webb starting by showing bunt, pulls it back, and takes that one low and away. So the count evens up. The catcher, Audrey Potowski, in the on-deck circle. 2-2 on its way, and that one's low as it hits off of the chalk in the red-handed batter's box to send the count full here, 3-2. A payoff pitch coming here with one away. First base open, but UVA Wise would like to not load the bases up. The pitch is swung on, off the glove of the pitcher, and that's going to score 2 runs. So Lincoln Memorial will take an early 2-0 lead here off a 2 RBI single from Emma Webb in the bottom of the first inning. As that allows Henry and Huckleby to score. So for Emma Webb, that'll be her 52nd hit of the season. RBIs number 35 and 36. That will pull her a little bit closer to second on the team for Tequila Goins. First pitch to the catcher, Potowski, is going to be a called strike. With the Rail Splitters leading here 2-0 in the bottom of the first inning. Webb off a 3-2 pitch. And that one fouled back. So the count quickly 0-2. Again, one of those runs unearned as Huckleby, who had reached on the error. And came around to score that play, allowed both runners to move into scoring position. Potowski starts by showing bunt. Pulls it back. We'll take that one outside. Trying to work back in the count here after falling behind 0-2. The senior batting .364 on the season, 40 hits. A team best 12 home runs, also a team best 43 RBIs, 9 doubles. Here's the 1-2, and that one is swung on. Skied out to left. McDermott will make the catch, and that will be the second out of the inning, so big out number 2 there for the Cavaliers. So that'll bring up the right fielder.
The right fielder, number 6, Grace Cochran.
Yes, it'll be Grace Cochran. The senior batting .220 on the season. Takes the first pitch for a called strike. 20 hits and 91 at-bats, 19 runs scored. 2 doubles and 2 triples to go along with 10 runs batted in. Bats here with a runner at first and 2 away for Lincoln Memorial in the bottom of the first inning. And the pitch there will miss low from Rachel Apollo. The big hit in the inning, the 2 RBI single from Emma Webb, who stands at first. There's the pitch. That one catches the lower outside part of the zone. And the count 1-2. Cavaliers trying to work out of the inning along just the 2 runs. Cochran ready's at the plate. And that one will miss low and away. Webb heads back to first. It got some momentum going after that pitch was let go. See if they do put the runner Webb in motion here. 2-2 pitch. And that one is swung on and missed, strike 3. So the Cavaliers get out of the inning. Stranded runner on first, but they do give up 2 runs off of the single from Emma Webb. As we go to the top of the second, it's 2-0 Lincoln Memorial. You're watching the 2021 South Atlantic Conference Softball Championship. we're ready to go here in the top of the second inning as the 7th ranked nationally Lincoln Memorial Rail Splitters have struck first here in game number 2 of 4 in the opening day of the 2021 South Atlantic Conference Softball Championship. They lead UVA Wise. For the Cavaliers, they'll have their 4, 5, and 6 batters after going down in order in the top of the first against Emma Frost, and a swing and a miss to start off the inning here as the batter is the center fielder Alexis Miles. Miles batting .295 on the season, the senior. 10 home runs, 31 RBIs, 7 doubles, a triple. As this one missed outside, leads the team with those 10 home runs. Also in that last series of the season here at Wright Evans Field, she also set the program record for all-time home runs when she hit a home run against Tusculum. I'll take this one low. So the count 2-1. As it will be Miles, Falwell, and Barrett for UVA Wise. And that one right down the middle for a called strike. It was a pair of fly balls to left field and a strikeout for Frost and the Rail Splitters in the top of the first. Cavaliers searching for their first hit. Here's the 2-2 to Miles. And that one is fouled back and out of play. Right on it, though, was Miles. Her home run here in that doubleheader against Tusculum was to left field. Another 2-2 pitch. It is swung on, skied in the air, stay in the infield. First baseman calling for it, and Webb will make the catch into the web of her glove, and that's the first out. So Falwell will step in. McKenna Falwell, the designated player here for the Cavaliers. The sophomore batting .405 on the season. And she takes the first pitch for a call strike 1. This will be her 16th start of the season, her 20th game overall, 17 hits and 42 at-bats. 12 runs scored, 3 doubles, 3 home runs, a triple, 11 RBIs. Takes a called strike 2. All that to go along with a .738 slugging percentage. 7 walks, 7 strikeouts this year. She's behind 0-2. And that one will go well up in the zone. Got a little bit away there from Frost. One away here. Base is empty for UVA Wise in the top of the second inning. 1-2 as that one was low and inside. Had Falwell backing out of the way. The second baseman, Sarah Barrett, in the on-deck circle. In the middle third now of the Cavaliers lineup. Here's the pitch, and that one is swung on and missed for strike 3. Second strikeout of the game for Frost. There's 2 away in the inning.
With 2 away, the second baseman, number 1, Sarah Barrett.
So that'll bring up the freshman Sarah Barrett, .314 batting average on the year, 118 at-bats, 37 hits, 26 runs scored. 6 home runs to go along with 6 doubles and 19 RBIs. .517 slugging percentage, a .357 on base percentage. The only tough part for the freshman has been the strikeout to walk ratio. 27 strikeouts, just 6 walks at the plate this year. Doesn't have to worry about offering it that one, though. Missed well up into the left-handed batter's box. As the count evens up here to ball and a strike, 2 away. Frost has retired each of the first 5 batters to start the game. And that one's a called strike on the outer half. Lincoln Memorial an early 2-0 lead. Frost looks into her catcher, Petoski, to get the signs, the pitch. And that one's going to be fouled off of the catcher and the home plate umpire. As that ricocheted away. UVA Wise trying to extend the inning. Here's the 1-2 pitch, and that one is swung on and missed, strike 3. And they will be unable to do so. Third strikeout of the game, back-to-back strikeouts for Emma Frost. As we go to the bottom of the second inning, 2-0 LMU. As you're watching the 2021 South Atlantic Conference Softball Championship. So we're ready to go here in the bottom of the second inning as the 7th-ranked Rail Splitters. An early 2-0 lead after getting a pair in the bottom of the first inning off the 2 RBI single from Emma Webb. We'll have their 6, 7, and 8 batters due up here. Against the starter for the Cavaliers, Rachel Apollo. As it'll be Henry, Tuggle, and Bucciolato to start things off. Mackenzie Henry, the designated player, wearing jersey number 25. We'll take this one outside. With the junior batting .277 on the year, 26 hits and 94 at-bats, 18 runs scored. 7 doubles, 2 home runs, 20 RBIs. Takes that one for a called strike. Again, defensively for the Cavaliers, they have Russell behind the plate. Jones is at first, Barrett at second, Long at short, Chambers over at third. And then McDermott, Miles, and Huffman from left to right. Here's one swung on. Slow roller to second. And the throw will be in time from Barrett to Jones for the first out, 4-3. So that'll bring up the third baseman, as it'll be Kelsey Tuggle. Tuggle, the junior, batting .216 on the year. Takes this one for a ball. 11 hits and 51 at-bats. 13 runs scored. As that one misses off the other half of the plate. It's 11 hits, 51 at-bats, 3 doubles, no runs, 7 RBIs. .275 slugging percentage. As that one misses inside, they try to frame the inner half of the plate. So the count 3-0 here to Tuggle. With the center fielder Bucciolato in the on-deck circle. That one will be right down the middle for a called strike. And that one swung on. That one's hit out to right center. That one's going to drop for Tuggle. Thought about taking second, but she'll head back to first. So it'll be a one-out hit for Tuggle. And that'll bring up the number 9 batter, as it'll be Bella Bucciolato. Bucciolato on the year. The senior batting .258, 24 hits and 93 at-bats, 24 runs scored, 6 doubles, a triple, 13 RBIs. And a strike called here on the inner half of the plate. So the count 0-1. Runner first, 1 away here for the Rail Splitters in the bottom of the second inning. Leading the Cavaliers 2-0. There's a strikeout on the outer half. That single, the third hit of the game for Lincoln Memorial. Rachel Apollo trying to work through this bottom of the second. That one's popped up, but it'll get back and out of play. So the count will be 0-2 as Bucciolato falls behind the count. Apollo will get the signs here from her catcher, Russell. Here's the offering, and that one is swung on, chopped to short. They'll go to second, and they will get the lead runner. And that is all they'll get. So 2 away, as Bucciolato will replace the runner Tuggle at first.
Number 1, Tequila going.
So that'll bring up the top of the order, as it'll be Tequila Goins. Yeah, that'll be a called strike. Goins grounded out to the shortstop Long her first time up. Back-to-back left-handers here for the Rail Splitters, and Goins and Henry. Runner goes. Throw's going to be high. So a stolen base there for Buccellato. Yes, that'll be stolen base number 8, as Buccellato now a perfect 8 for 8 on stolen bases this year. Leading LMU in that category. So the count 1-1 here to Goins. Swings at this one, skies it in the air, but that'll get out of play, third base side. Lincoln Memorial, coached by Richie Richardson, assisted by Travis Hill. And graduate assistant Kylie Payne. Here's the 1-2, and that one will miss over into the right-handed batter's box. As Lopolo might have put a little extra on that one. Two balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs here in the bottom of the second inning. And that one is swung on. That'll be all the way to the wall and left. That will score a run. Goins heads for second. And she will be in there for a 2-out double. As Goins will pick up her 53rd hit of the season, her 15th double. And RBI number 39 to make it 3-0. As Buccellato scored on the play, so that'll bring up the left fielder Madison Henry, already 1 for 1 in this game, with a single and a run scored back in the first. First pitch here will miss over into the right-handed batter's box. And a team best 15th double of the season for Tequila Goins. That one catches the outside part of the plate. Also gets a run closer to Petoskey for the RBI lead. Petoskey came in at 43. She now has 39. That one swung on, but off of the glove of the shortstop. Looked like that was going to be a line drive catch there for the shortstop Long. But it kind of shot right out of her glove. And so that will keep the inning alive, as there'll be runners at first and third. As Goins moves over. So that'll bring up Sierra Huckleby. So Huckleby, her last time up, reached on an error. As there was an error by the third baseman, Chambers. Swings at this one, hits it right to the shortstop. She'll flip it to second. And the Cavaliers will get the force out at second. So 1 run scores for the Rail Splitters here in the inning. They take a 3-0 lead through 2 innings of play as we go to the top of the third. You're watching the 2021 South Atlantic Conference Softball Championship here live from Red Edmonds Field.
You're right. That's a 5th floor problem.
Not in my house. No. Not today.
Jimmy, how happy are folks who save hundreds of dollars switching to Geico?
Happier than Dikembe Mutombo blocking a shot.
Nice.
Get happy. Get Geico. 15 minutes could save.
We get ready for the top of the third inning as UVA-Y is now trailing 3-0. See if they can get things going offensively here as each of their first 6 batters have been retired by Emma Frost to start out this game. For UVA-Wise, it'll be their 7, 8, 9 batters, McDermott, Chambers, and Huffman. As the left fielder, Jenna McDermott, will step in to lead things off. And she takes the first pitch for a called strike. McDermott, the freshman, batting .259 on the season. 28 hits and 108 at-bats, 22 runs scored. 5 doubles, 1 home run, 10 RBIs. .333 slugging percentage, .360 on-base percentage. And she will take that one up and inside. So the count 1-1. Here's the pitch from Frost. As that one just misses. So the count will be 2 balls and a strike. 3 strikeouts through the first 6 batters for Emma Frost, as that one is fouled back, including back-to-back strikeouts of Falwell and Barrett to end the second inning. The other 3 outs have all been hit in the air, 2 fly balls to left field and a pop-up to the first baseman, Webb. As that one is swung through and missed by McDermott, so 3 straight strikeouts for Emma Frost. And that will bring up the third baseman, Casey Chambers.
The third baseman, number 6, Casey Chambers.
Chambers, the senior, batting .240 on the season. 18 hits and 75 at-bats, 9 runs scored, 4 home runs, a triple, 2 doubles. Swings at this one, hits it to right center. And that'll be played by the right fielder, Cochran, for the second out. And that'll bring up the right fielder, as it'll be Kaylee Huffman.
The right fielder, number 2, Kaylee Huffman.
Oh, I get it. That's what you're saying. We got somebody coming.
So we'll take a quick break here as the liner for the batter's box was not moved off the field and just happened to notice it. As that was left out on the back part of the fence there from when they aligned the field prior to the start of the game. And an assist there from the Lincoln Memorial catcher. As Petoski just picked it up and moved it over into the dugout. This one's chopped foul down the third baseline to get the at-bat started here to Kaylee Huffman, the number 9 batter. Huffman, the senior, batting .245 on the season. 24 hits and 98 at-bats, 13 runs scored, 4 doubles, 3 home runs, 14 RBIs. Here's the 0-1, and that one's going to be a called strike. So the count 0-2. Frost looking to complete the first trip through the UVA-Wise lineup. Here's the 0-2, and that one is going to get past the catcher. Petoski to the backstop. So the count will be 1-2. Base is empty here for the Cavaliers. Searching for their first hit of the game. Top of the order in the on-deck circle. Here's the 1-2, and that one is low. Also gets by the catcher, Petoski. As the count evens up here, 2 balls and 2 strikes. A strikeout and a fly ball to the right fielder, Cochran. The outs for the Cavaliers here in this inning. 2-2 pitch is swung on, skied in the air, chance for it in foul territory first base side, but that'll get out of play. Long looking for Frost here. Delivers the 2-2. And that one fouled back. Good battle here for the number 9 batter, Kaylee Huffman. Trying to see if she can extend the inning for the Cavaliers. They trail 3-0. Lincoln Memorial 3 runs on 5 hits. 2 runs in the first, 1 run in the second. Here in game 2. The 2-2 again, and that one will be high. First 3-2 count that Frost has worked into early in this one. So far with 4 strikeouts. Payoff pitch on the way from Frost. And that one is swung on and missed, strike 3. So 2 more strikeouts for Frost here in the third. We go to the bottom half of the inning. Lincoln Memorial on top 3-0. You're watching the 2021 South Atlantic Conference Softball Championship. So we are ready to go here for the bottom of the third inning. The 7th-ranked Rail Splitters on top here 3-0. As we will have the 4, 5, and 6 batters due up for LMU, as it'll be Webb, Petoskey, and Cochran. Webb already 1 for 1 in this game with 2 RBIs off of the single. Back in the first inning, she'll step into the left-handed batter's box. Here to work against the starter, Rich Alopolo for the Cavaliers, who delivers strike on the inner half of the plate. 5 hits in this game for LMU. And there's another pitch taken to start off the inning by Webb. Count quickly here, 0-2. She'll ready here in the left-handed batter's box. Shows bunt. And takes that one as it misses off the outer half of the plate. The only extra base hit to this point for LMU is that RBI double by Goins in the leadoff spot. They're here to score the run in the bottom of the second inning. Their 4 hits have been singles. And that one is swung on and missed. So first strikeout of the game for Alopolo. To get us underway here in the bottom of the third. That'll be strikeout number 68 on the year. So that'll bring up the catcher, Audrey Petoskey, here to see if she can become a 1-out base runner. Takes a strikeout in the inner half. Flying out to the left fielder, McDermott, her first time up. The right fielder, Cochran, in the on-deck circle. The 0-1 offering, that one swung on, but late. And fouled on the first baseline, right off the end of the bat. So she falls behind the count here, 0-2. Alopolo trying to see if she can work a 1-2-3 inning after allowing multiple base runners in each of the first 2 innings for the Rail Splitters. 0-2 pitch coming here. Catcher Russell gives the signs. That one swung on and missed. So just like that, back-to-back strikeouts here for Alopolo to start out the bottom of the third.
The right fielder, number 6, Grace Cochran.
And that'll bring up the right fielder, Grace Cochran. Cochran struck out her first time up. As that'll be taken for a called strike. Alopolo has been very efficient here in this bottom of the third. As there's another strike, so almost like a switch was flipped for Alopolo. She's looked completely different here in the third inning compared to each of the first 2. Heading the count here to Cochran. That one is swung on, chopped up the middle, and that one's going to see its way through into center. It was right off the end of the bat. Grace Cochran will pick up her first hit of the game to extend the inning. So for Cochran, that'll be her 21st hit of the season. And that'll bring up Mackenzie Henry, the designated player. Grounded out to the second baseman Barrett, her first time up. I got the second inning underway. So we'll see what the Rail Splitters can do here with a runner at first and 2 away. As that one will miss low for a ball. Henry on the season came in batting .277. 7 doubles, a triple, 2 home runs. Watches that one right down the middle of the plate for a called strike. So that will even the count up as the catcher, Russell, will look to her first base dugout to get the signs here. And that one misses over into the left-handed batter's box. Good life on the fastball from Lopolo. But she falls behind here in the count 2-1. Hasn't had to work from behind the count here much in this third inning. Now faces a 3-1 count here after giving up that 2-out single. Getting the inning started with back-to-back strikeouts of Webb and Petoskey. Now a 3-1 upcoming. Here's the offering. That one is swung on. Hit to third, bobbled a little bit. The throw in time rolled right up the arm of the third baseman Chambers. And that'll do it. So the Rail Splitters leave a runner at first as we've played 3 complete here in game number 2 of the 2021 South Atlantic Conference Softball Championship. Lincoln Memorial has a 3-0 lead against UVA Wise as you're watching the 2021 SAC Softball Championship live here from Red Evans Field. Took a page along with you, ladies and gentlemen, as we're ready to go for the top of the 4th inning, as the Cavaliers will have the top of their order at the plate here against Emma Frost. This one is swung on, head out to left center, and that will be played by the left fielder Henry. So 1 pitch and 1 out as Carol Long becomes the first out of the inning, her second time flying out to left field. And that'll bring up the first baseman, Kaylee Jones, who bats the number 2 spot in the lineup for UVA Wise. Struck out her first time up. That one is swung on, and that one's going to be a hit. That one will get down to the fence in left field. Heading for second is Jones, and she will be in there with a 1-out double. First hit of the game for UVA Wise.
The catcher, number 5, Katie Russell.
So it was 10 consecutive batters retired by Emma Frost to start out the game. But the 1-out double from Jones. Hopefully can get things going for the Cavaliers as Katie Russell, the catcher, will step in. She swings the first pitch, hits that one out to left field, and that one will be out of the park foul. As that one held up in the air. Russell did fly out to left field. Her first time up, ended the first inning. She falls behind the count 0-1. Runner at second here for the Cavaliers, trailing 3-0. That one is swung on, and that one is chopped foul. Over towards third is Tuggle laid out for that one. So Russell behind the count now 0-2. And the winner of this game will move on to the first game tomorrow And will face the 5th-seeded Carson Newman Eagles after they picked up a 7-3 win in our first game. This one now hit down the left field line. That's going to be a fair ball. And the Cavaliers are onto the scoreboard with back-to-back doubles. So doubles from Jones and Russell, and it's 3-1.
The center fielder, number 24, Alexis Miles.
So for Katie Russell, that'll be her 7th double of the season, RBI number 22. And it's now 3-1. And that'll bring up Alexis Miles, the center fielder. Popped up to Webb, her first time up, the first baseman. Here's the pitch, and that one's going to miss low for a ball. So maybe the Cavaliers, after struggling to get anything going through the first 10 batters against Emma Frost, they've now struck for back-to-back doubles and a run. Here's the 1-0, and that one's going to miss. Tried to catch the lower portion of the strike zone. McKenna Falwell in the on-deck circle. Here's the delivery. That one right down the middle of the plate as Frost gets into the count. So the first two hits of the game for UVA-Wise doubles from Jones and Russell. And thinking about offering it, that one was Miles, but she was able to hold off. That one was into the dirt as it went into the left-handed batter's box. Good job, though, by the catcher, Petoski, to keep that one so the runner didn't advance. Count 3-1. Here's the offering, and that one is swung on and tipped into the glove of the catcher, Petoski. So the count will go full 3-2. Here with one out and a runner at second. Payoff pitch. And that swung on and missed, strike 3. So after being behind the count 3-1, Frost rallies back to get another strikeout, and there's 2 away.
With 2 outs, the designated player, number 23, McKenna Falwell.
So that'll bring up McKenna Falwell. She takes the first pitch for a called strike. Struck out her first time up. That was out number 2 in the second inning. Frost up to 6 strikeouts here for the Rail Splitters. Good eye there by Falwell. Not to offer at that one. It was Jones who scored in this inning off the double from Russell. That one is swung on. Hit out to straight center, going back for the center fielder, and making the catch will be Buccellato. And that will end the inning. So the Cavaliers leave a runner on base, but they get their first run. As it's now 3-1 as we go to the bottom of the 4th inning. You're watching the 2021 South Atlantic Conference Softball Championship. And we're ready to go here for the bottom of the 4th inning. As both teams now onto the scoreboard after the Cavaliers get a run In the top of the fourth inning off of the RBI double from Katie Russell.
The third baseman, number 16, Kelsey Tuggle.
So for the Rail Splitters, here in the inning, it'll be their 8, 9, and 1 batters, as it'll be Tuggle, Buccellato, and Goins. Tuggle 1 for 1 in this game. Takes that one inside, singled in the second inning, but then was a force out at second on a ground ball hit by Buccellato. 6 hits in this game for LMU through the first 3 innings, as that one will miss low and inside. It was a nice bounce back third inning from Oblo despite the 2-out single, pair of strikeouts and a ground out. Put up a 0 after the Rail Splitters scored in each of the first 2 innings. That one will miss low. So the count now 3-0 here to Tuggle. LMU looking for a leadoff base runner. They've actually not had a leadoff batter get on base yet in this game. Here's the 3-0. That one's a strikeout in the outer half. As Goins grounded out to start off the first inning, and then Henry grounded out to start the second inning, and Webb struck out to start the third. Here's the 3-1. That one is swung on, high chopper to third. The throw will be right on target from Chambers to Jones for the first out. So that'll bring up the center fielder, as it'll be Bella Buccellato.
Now batting the center fielder, number 2, Bella Buccellato.
Buccellato reached on a fielder's choice in the second inning, then stole second and eventually scored on the RBI double by Goins. Takes a strike here on the inner half. Lopolo delivers. That one going to mess up. The catcher, Russell, trying to frame that one. Couldn't get the call. Getting our umpires here for game 2. Mark Wilson behind the plate. Melvin Clark at first. Mike Stewart over at third. The 1-1 is swung on and missed. There's the count of ball and 2 strikes. Tequila Goins in the on-deck circle. Here's the pitch. That one swung on. That'll be a hit into left field. Drops in front of McDermott. And so that'll be the first hit of the game for Bella Buccellato. 7th hit overall for the Rail Splitters.
Tequila Goins.
Goins 1 for 2 in this game with a double and an RBI. See what she can do here with a 1-out base runner. That one misses low. Good stab there by the catcher, Russell. Keep that one from getting by. The signs here from the dugout, first base side. Lopolo delivers. That one misses outside. Good eye by Goins. Runner at first is Buccellato. Buccellato again 8 for 8 this year in stolen bases. Already 1 in this game. This one they strike right down the middle, taken all the way. As Lopolo will get in the count. Left fielder Madison Henry in the on-deck circle. 2 for 2 already in this game with a pair of singles. That one is swung on and missed. They go away from Goins. And the count evens up. 1 run, 2 hits, 1 error for the Cavaliers thus far. 3 runs, 7 hits, no errors for the Rail Splitters. Here's the 2-2, and that one is swung on, chopped to short. Tossed to second is going to be in time as they'll get the lead runner for the second out. So Goins will reach on the fielder's choice.
With 2 outs, the left fielder, number 8, Madison Henry.
So that'll bring up Madison Henry. A single and a run scored in the first, a single, and was a force out at second to end the second inning. Bats here with Goins at first after reaching on the fielder's choice. That one will be taken up and away for a ball. Wapello now at 80 pitches. And number 81 will be a called strike. Count evens up here at a ball and a strike. 3 strikeouts for Wapello. 1 double allowed. 3 runs, just 2 of those earned. That 1 error. Back in the first inning as Huckabee. Her run was unearned. Count here 2-1. Madison Henry trying to extend the inning for Lincoln Memorial. There's the pitch, and that one misses. Tried to frame the outside corner, so the count 3-1. Wapello has yet to issue a walk. Trying to keep that one alive here. Here's the offering. That one is swung on right back up the middle, and that'll be a single into center. So Madison Henry 3 for 3 to start out this game. As there'll be runners at first and second for the Rail Splitters with 2 away. So that'll bring up the shortstop, Sierra Huckabee. Has reached on an error, grounded into a fielder's choice. First pitch from Wapello will miss over in the left-handed batter's box as she starts out by working away. Cavaliers were able to keep LMU off of the scoreboard in the bottom of the third, trying to do so in the bottom of the fourth. That pitch misses low and inside. And the count now 2-0. First baseman Emma Webb in the on-deck circle. Here's the 2-0. And that one will miss, so the count now 3-0. And the catcher, Russell, is going to ask for time as she wants to go and have a quick chat with her pitcher here inside the circle. Yeah, our final in game 1 today was the 5th-seeded Carson Newman Eagles, picking up a 7-3 win against the 4th-seeded Wingate Bulldogs. So Carson Newman will play the winner of this contest. And that game will be our first game tomorrow at noon. As this one misses up in the zone, and that'll be a walk. First walk issued in this game by Wapello. And it will load the bases up here for Emma Webb.
Now batting to first baseman number 10, Emma Webb.
Webb in this game 1 for 2, a strikeout, and a pair of RBIs and a single back in the first inning. We'll swing at the first pitch, right to the third baseman. The throw, a little bit high, but right to the first baseman, Jones. And that will end the inning. So the Rail Splitters can't capitalize on the bases loaded situation as we are through 4 here in game number 2. Lincoln Memorial has a 3-1 lead as you're watching the 2021 South Atlantic Conference Softball Championship.
Being a champion takes more than skill, more than endless drills, more than using your head. Being a champion takes the heart to give it your all, the agility to thrive from any angle, and the relentless drive to be the best. Welcome to Division 2, where the pursuit is yours to create, and the question isn't, can you do it? It's will you?
ready to go here in the top half of the 5th inning. As it'll be the 6, 7, and 8 batters in the Cavaliers lineup, as it'll be Barrett, McDermott, and Chambers to face Emma Frost. And that one is swung out and missed as the Cavaliers were able to get their first hit and first run of the game in the top of the 4th inning. As back-to-back one-out doubles from Jones and Russell provided the first run. Barrett watches this one miss high. She's 0 for 1, struck out to end the 2nd inning. As Emma Frost has 6 strikeouts so far in this game. As that one will miss low. The count now 2 balls and a strike. Petoskey will go through the signs. And that one will miss up in the zone. Good eye there. So 3-1 count near to the leadoff batter, Sarah Barrett, trying to see if she can become a leadoff base runner. We have yet to see either team get a leadoff batter on base through the first 4 innings. And that one going to be fouled out of play. First base side, good cut there, as that one's biting in the hands. So the count full here now, 3 balls in, 2 strikes. Jenna McDermott in the on-deck circle. Frost delivers. And that one misses high, ball 4, and we will have a leadoff base runner as Barrett works a walk.
The left fielder, number 20, Jenna McDermott.
So just the 25th walk that Frost has issued this year. And now we'll see what Jenna McDermott can do. Also struck out her first time up. As McDermott started by showing bunt. But that one had missed up in the zone. She was able to pull the bat back. Here's the 1-0. And that bunt is laid down. Will it stay fair? And it is going to go foul. As waiting on it was the third baseman Tuggle, and it did go to the left of the chalk down the third base line. It was a good idea and a good bunt, though, from McDermott. Dead-ended it right into the dirt there down the third base line. Now off a 1-1 pitch. Bunt laid down again. And again, a nice bunt for the Cavaliers. That will move the runner Barrett down to second. As McDermott will be the first out.
Now batting, the third baseman, number 6, Casey Chambers.
So that'll bring up Casey Chambers, the third baseman. Flied out to the right fielder. Cochran, her first time up. This is the second out of the 3rd inning. That one is going to be fouled back. It'll stay in play as it goes off of the fence. So the count will be 0-1. So Frost retired each of the first 10 batters to start off the game. But since then, 3 of the last 6 batters have reached base. This one is swung on, hit out to right center, and that one's going to be off the bottom of the wall. That will score a run, as it'll be an RBI double here for Casey Chambers, and it's now 3-2. As Barrett scores from second. So all 3 hits to this point for UVA-wise have been doubles. As for Casey Chambers, that'll be her 3rd double of the season and RBI number 14. And now it's the right fielder, Kaylee Huffman. Huffman swings at the first pitch, follows that one out of play, first base side. So the Cavaliers trying to rally and chip away here at an early 3-0 deficit. They've now trimmed it to 1. They've done so on just 3 hits, again, all 3 doubles. And 1 walk. Here's the 0-1. As that one misses inside. Petoskey was able to keep that one from getting to the backstop. Huffman struck out her first time up. That ended the 3rd inning. Frost delivers. That one is swung on, hit down the right field line, but that one will get out of play. So the count now, a ball and 2 strikes. The shortstop and leadoff hitter, Carol Long, waiting in the on-deck circle. Here's the 1-2. That's a called strike 3 on the inner half as Huffman thought it was inside. But that'll be the 7th strikeout of the game for Frost and a big second out. So back to the top of the order. First looking strikeout for Frost. The others had all been of the swinging variety. As that one's going to miss off the outer half of the plate. Long in this game has flied out to the left fielder Henry both times that she has been up. And both times they've been to lead off an inning, the first and the fourth. Swings here and fouls back the 1-0 pitch. Cavaliers trying to see if they can maybe get this game tied up here, as they have a runner at second in Chambers after she had the one out, one RBI double that scored Barrett. And there's a strike called on the 1-1. Frost jumps ahead in the count. Trying to respond here after allowing that third hit of the game. Here's the 1-2 pitch, and that one is swung on. This one's hit out to right. Going back for is Cochran, and will make the catch. And that will end the inning. So the Cavaliers score another run. They trim the deficit to 3-2 as they leave a runner at second. We go to the bottom of the 5th here in Game 2 of the 2021 South Atlantic Conference Softball Championship.
Broken windshield, take 1.
Hey guys, my windshield just got broken. I feel like I need to blow off some steam. Let's go. 1, 2, 3.
Mr. Blanks, there's no need to be stressed. Geico makes it easy to file a claim online, on the app, or over the phone.
Yeah, but what if I never hear back? That's gonna make me want to go, Jack.
No, your Geico claims team is always there for you.
That makes me want to celebrate with some fireworks. 5, 6, 7, go. Boom, 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 boom. Yeah!
Geico, great service without all the drama.
And we're ready to go here for the bottom of the 5th inning. Doug Page along with you here. Game 2 of the 2021 South Atlantic Conference Softball Championship from Red Edmonds Field here in Greenville, Tennessee, on the campus of Tusculum University.
For LMU, the catcher, number 11, Audrey Petoski.
As it'll be the 5, 6, and 7 batters for the Rail Splitters, leading this game now 3-2. As it'll be Petoski, Cochran, and Henry. Petoski 0 for 2 in this game with a fly ball to left and a strikeout. First 3 runs of the game were scored by the Rail Splitters. Each of the last 2 scored by UVA Wise. That one will miss off the outer half of the plate, as that one toyed with the left-handed batter's box. Petoski fly ball to the left in her first at bat, then a strikeout in the 3rd inning. There's the 1-0. That one will miss inside. So the count quickly 2-0 here. Again, 8 hits in this game for Lincoln Memorial. 7 singles and 1 double. 2-0 on its way. That one's in there for a called strike. Good pitch from Lopolo. Lopolo over 90 pitches now. Yes, this one will miss low. So the count now 3-1. Lopolo did issue her first walk in that 4th inning. Was able to get out of a bases-loaded jam. Here's the 3-1. And that one's inside. It'll be a leadoff walk for Audrey Petoski.
The right fielder, number 6, Grace Cochran.
And time going to be called here. So for Petoski, that'll be her 14th walk that she has worked this season. We're going to get a pinch runner at first. As the pinch runner going to be number 23. So that'll be Victoria Mounts.
23 for 11. Thank you.
So Mounts, the junior, out of Dahlonega, Georgia.
Running at first base for Petoskey is number 23, Victoria Mounts.
So the batter will be Grace Cochran, the right fielder, 1 for 2 in this game with a single and a strikeout. With a runner at first and nobody out. Bunt here and was not able to get the bat back and fouled it off. As that one came in on Cochran there. So after not seeing either team get the leadoff batter on base through the first 4 innings of the game, both teams now have done it here in the 5th inning, and both via walks. Showing bunt again, and this one will be fouled by Cochran. So she's quickly behind the count 0-2. We'll see if the leadoff walk comes back to hurt the Cavaliers, like it did the Rail Splitters in the top of the inning with a run scoring. As Barrett scored on that RBI double by Chambers. And the 0-2 will miss outside. They try to frame the outside corner. Buffalo with 3 strikeouts, 2 walks in this game. Closing in on 100 pitches. Here's the offering. And that one will miss outside. So the count goes from 0-2 to even here at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Mackenzie Henry in the on-deck circle. Here's the 2-2. And that one's taken low. So very patient at bat for Cochran as pitch number 100 will be upcoming here. And that one will miss. So from 0-2, Cochran goes all the way back to walk. It's back-to-back walks for Lupolo to start out the bottom of the 5th.
The designated player, number 25, Mackenzie Henry.
So that'll bring up Mackenzie Henry 0 for 2 in this game, has grounded out to second and grounded out to third. Trying to see if she can change her fortunes around here. Shows bunt, gets it down, and what a bunt it was. Will they get the out of first? They say they will, but it moves both runners into scoring position. So a nice bunt that was laid down by Mackenzie Henry. On the sacrifice. As that moves Petoskey over to third, Cochran down to second. So now it'll be for Kelsey Tuggle. Tuggle 1 for 2 in this game with a single and a ground out to third. Rail Splitters trying to get back onto the scoreboard here. Trying to add to their 1-run lead here as the Cavaliers have trimmed it to 3-2. As that one will be a called strike there from Rachel Lupolo. Remember, both runners, Petoskey and Cochran, reaching via the walk. Here's the 0-1. That one is going to be fouled. Backing out of play. So the count here, no balls and 2 strikes. The number 9 batter, Bella Bucciolato in the on-deck circle. Tuggle awaits the pitch. Going to take that one. It'll miss low and away. So we'll see here if Tuggle can have an identical bat to we saw with Cochran, as Cochran had fallen behind 0-2. Worked the count all the way back to a walk. Just 1 out in the inning here for the Rail Splitters. That one is swung on and missed, held on to by Russell for strike 3. So that'll be the second out of the inning. And then we'll be up here to Bella Bucciolato in the number 9 spot.
Number 2, Bella Bucciolato.
Bucciolato has reached on a fielder's choice, scored a run, is also singled. Her single came in the 4th inning. The fielder's choice and the run scored was back in the 2nd. Lupolo delivers. That one will miss up and away. Buccellato can keep the inning alive. Goins, the leadoff batter in the on-deck circle for the Rail Splitters. LMU with a pair of runners in scoring position. As that one is swung on, and that's going to be through. 1 run will score. Here comes the second run around. The throw will go to second, and it will be a 2-out, 2 RBI single for Bella Buccellato. And the Rail Splitters have taken a 5-2 lead.
Second baseman, number 1, Tequila Goins.
So that'll bring up Tequila Goins here with a runner at first and 2 away. Following the 2 RBI single from Buccellato, her second hit of the game. Goins has been on base twice, and this one doubled and reached on a fielder's choice. The runner goes. The throw is not in time. The umpire called the runner safe. And it'll be a stolen base for Buccellato, her second of the game and 9th of the season. Yeah, she stays perfect in that category. So the count 1-0 here to Goins. She again starts out by showing bunt and swings and fouls that one back. Two away here in the inning. As Lopolo was able to get that big strikeout of Tuggle for the second out. But the 2 walks do come back to hurt her here in the inning as they both score on that single by Buccellato. Now this one gets by the catcher, Russell, and taking third will be Buccellato. So potential 6th run of the game. Stands at third for LMU. Here's the 2-1. That one is swung on high, chopper back up the middle. Second baseman had to wait on it. She's going to have no play. And the run will score, so Buccellato scores. And it will be an infield RBI single for Tequila Goins.
The left fielder, number 8, Madison Henry.
So that'll be the second hit of the day and RBI number 2 of the day for Goins. As that extends the inning, and now it'll bring up Madison Henry, the left fielder. Takes the first pitch here outside. Henry in the game is 3 for 3 with 3 singles. A run scored back in the first inning. Now up to 29 hits on the season. Yeah, she'll take that one outside, so helping that batting average came in with a .325 batting average. Trying to keep this inning alive for the Rail Splitters as they've plated 3 here in the bottom of the 5th. That was after the Cavaliers had scored each of the last 2 runs in this game, one in the top of the 4th and one in the top of the 5th. There's a called strikeout in the outer half from Rachel Lopolo. Again, all 3 of these runs have scored with 2 outs. Goins at first, the pitch. That one swung on off the pitcher Lopolo, but it goes right to the shortstop Long, who is then able to step on second. So that will end the inning as the fielder's choice gets the Cavaliers out of it. 6-2 is the score. Lincoln Memorial with the lead as we go to the top of the 6th. You're watching the 2021 South Atlantic Conference Softball Championship.
Being a champion takes more than skill, more than endless drills, more than using your head. Being a champion takes the heart to give it your all, the agility to thrive from any angle, and the relentless drive to be the best. Welcome to Division II, where the pursuit is yours to create, and the question isn't, can you do it? It's will you?
go here in the top half of the 6th inning. Yeah, stepping in to get things underway for the Cavaliers will be the first baseman, as it'll be Kaylee Jones.
First baseman, number 10, Kaylee Jones.
Jones in this game doubled in her last at-bat, and it scored the first run of the game for the Cavaliers. Starts out the count here 1-0 against Emma Frost. That one is swung on and fouled back and out of play. The Cavaliers with 3 hits, all of them doubles over the last 2 innings. Also a walk in there. This one is swung on, but that'll be foul into the bullpen down the left field line. But it was a 1-run game, but now a 4-run advantage for the Rail Splitters after they scored 3 in the bottom of the 5th inning, all with 2 outs. As this one misses low and inside the big hit, the 2-out, 2 RBI single from Bella Buccellato. Jones awaits a 2-2 pitch here from Frost. And that one's taken low, and the count now full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. It'll be Jones, Russell, and Miles, the 2, 3, and 4 batters for UVA Wise here in the inning. Payoff pitch. It's called strike 3 to Jones. She started heading to first, but instead will make a detour back to the dugout. Second looking strikeout for Emma Frost. As that's how we get started here in the top of the 6th. Russell, an RBI double and a fly ball to left. First pitch will miss up in the zone. She's able to hold off. So that strikeout, Frost now 8 strikeouts, 1 walk. As pitch number 82 will be a strike. Count even here at a ball and a strike. Frost delivers. That one right down the middle. As Russell, a little bit of a smile off after that one. Probably thought, man, that was a good pitch to see, but she couldn't offer at it. Now he's going to have to work from behind the count here, the 1-2. That one will miss off the dirt low and inside. So the count now even. Alexis Miles in the on-deck circle for the Cavaliers. She's 0 for 2. And the pitch here is going to be fouled back and out of play. Good job by Russell after falling behind the count, battling here now. With the count even 2 balls and 2 strikes. Game number 2 of 4 here on this Friday afternoon. Wait, a 2-2 pitch here from Frost. That one is swung on and fouled back and out of play. 2 more games on tap here. As game 3 will feature 2nd-seeded Anderson taking on 7th-seeded Lenore Ryan at 4 o'clock. That one is fouled back and out of play. And then our 6:30 p.m. matchup, our 4th and final game, will feature the 3rd-seeded Catawba Indians taking on the 6th-seeded Tusculum Pioneers. Another 2-2 pitch is swung on, and again another foul as Russell just battling at the plate. Here with 1 out. Another 2-2, and that one is swung on, hit to short. And the throw going to be in time as Huckleby is able to toss that one over to Webb for the 2nd out, 6-3.
With 2 outs, the center fielder, number 24, Alexis Miles.
So Miles will step in. Miles 0 for 2 is popped up to first, struck out. And that one is swung on, skied in the air. That'll be playable, and it's going to drop, fair ball. Heading for second is Miles. Here's the throw, and Goins just had to stop it defensively. And it rolled away from her, so that will be a 2-out hit for Alexis Miles, her first hit of the game. As time going to be called here. So 4th hit of the game overall for UVA Wise. And that'll bring up McKenna Falwell. So all 4 hits have been doubles in this game for the Cavaliers. So for Alexis Miles, that'll be double number 8 on the year for her. Be hit number 34. And that'll bring up Falwell, the designated player. She fouls back the first pitch. She is struck out and flied out to center. Trying to see if she can keep the string of doubles for the Cavaliers going. They had back-to-back doubles in the 4th inning. And that resulted in a run. Emma Frost delivers. And that one will miss up in the zone. Good take there by Falwell. Sarah Barrett in the on-deck circle for UVA Wise. 1-1. And it's going to be a strikeout in the outer half. So the pitch count now elevating for Emma Frost. This will be pitch number 94. Here's the offering, and that'll be swung on right back to Frost. She tosses over to first, no problem. And that will do it here. So the Rail Splitters work around the 2-out double from Alexis Miles. They hold on to their 6-2 lead as we go to the bottom of the 6th. You're watching the 2021 South Atlantic Conference Softball Championship.
Tasha, did you know Geico could save you hundreds on car insurance and a whole lot more? So what are you waiting for? Hip-hop group tag team to help you plan dessert?
Fresh vanilla, rocky road, chocolate, peanut butter cookie dough. Scoop that is, scoop that is, scoop that is, scoop that is, scoop shakalaka, 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 shaka, scoop shakalaka, shakalaka, shakalaka.
Geico. Switch today and see all the ways you could save.
You're right. That's a 5th floor problem.
So we'll see what the Lincoln Memorial Rail Splitters can do here in the bottom of the 6th inning, leading 6-2. Here in Game 2 of the 2021 South Atlantic Conference Softball Championship. As for the Rail Splitters, it'll be their 3, 4, and 5 batters, as it'll be Huckleby, Webb, and Petoskey. Huckleby in this game has reached on an error, has walked, and also grounded out into a fielder's choice. As the count will start off here 1-0 as Rachel Abloh back out there for the Cavaliers. As the 1-0 pitch is right down the middle for a called strike. Abloh through 5 innings has yielded 10 hits, 6 runs, 4 of those earned, 4 strikeouts, 3 walks. He's given up a double. As that one will miss inside. 9 singles in this game from LMU. Took advantage of a pair of walks that started out the 5th inning. 2-1 pitch on its way. That one is swung on. That one is hit out to left, being called for by McDermott. And she'll make the catch, ranging over into left center for the first out of the inning. So that'll bring up the first baseman, as it'll be Emma Webb. Couple of RBIs in the game for her, a single, a ground out, and a strikeout. Not reached base since the 1st inning. No worries thinking about offering it that one, as that one was into the dirt. Steps back in here, the left-hander, to ready for a 1-0 pitch. From the right-hander, Rachel Lepolo. That one going to miss as well. I believe Lepolo wants a new softball. Yeah, she does, so she'll toss that one in. So she'll break a new one in here. Behind the count, 2-0, one away. Base is empty, and delivers that one right for a strike on the outer half. Audrey Potowski in the on-deck circle. Webb ahead in the count. That one is swung on. That one, a seeing eye single right back up the middle. And that'll be the 11th hit of the ball game for the Rail Splitters. First hit here in the 6th inning. And first hit for Webb since the 1st inning.
Number 11, Audrey Potowski.
So that'll bring up Potowski. Flied out to left, and her first at bat struck out in the 3rd inning, and then worked the leadoff walk in the 5th, came around to score. Takes this one inside. She readies in the right-handed batter's box. A 1-0 pitch. That one right down the middle for a called strike. So far in this game, LMU with runners on base, 6 for 16. 5 for 8 with runners in scoring positions. This one is swung on, hit out to right, and that one will be caught by Huffman out there in right field for the 2nd out.
The right fielder, number 6, Grace Cochran.
So that'll bring up Grace Cochran. 1 for 2 in this game with a single, a walk, and a strikeout. The other area where LMU has really excelled is with 2 outs. They are 6 for 11 in this game with 2 outs. As a strike taken here. Overall, 11 for 28 in the game, hitting at a .393 clip. Runner at first is Webb after her 1-out single. Pitch here is going to miss low, kind of leaving up. Cochran scored on that 2 RBI single by Bucciolato in the 5th. Here's the 1-1, and that one is swung through and missed. That was a good pitch low and away. Cochran couldn't hold off on it. 6-2 is the score. Lincoln Memorial with the lead. They're the top seed in this year's tournament. Looking to advance to tomorrow. Here's the 1-2, and that one is swung out and missed. So a strikeout for Lepolo as she will strand a runner on first. And we are through 6 complete. Nearing game 2 of the 2021 South Atlantic Conference Softball Championship. We're ready to go here in the top half of the 7th inning.
Off the top of the 7th inning for UVUI's, the second baseman, number 1, Sarah Barrett.
Last chance here for the Cavaliers to try to rally. against the Lincoln Memorial Rail Splitters. And the first pitch will be swung on and missed, as it'll be the 6, 7, and 8 batters for UVA-wise. As it'll be Barrett, McDermott, and Chambers. Here against Emma Frost. The 0-1 will miss up in the zone. Frost has allowed just 2 runs in this game. They were scored in back-to-back innings by the Cavaliers in the 4th and 5th. Here's the 1-1. As that one will miss high. Barrett in this game is 0 for 1, walked and scored in the 5th inning. He's also struck out. One of 8 players that Frost has struck out in this game. And that one is swung at and missed. Swinging right through it. Jenna McDermott and the on-deck circle. Here's the offering from Frost. And that's a called strike 3 on the outer half of the plate. Strikeout number 9 to get us underway here in the top of the 7th.
The left fielder, number 20, Jenna McDermott.
And that first pitch will miss. So each of the first 6 strikeouts from Emma Frost were all of the swinging variety, but each of the last 3 have been looking from Cavalier batters. Behind the count here, 1-0. Her 100th pitch will miss for a ball. So the count now 2-0 here to McDermott. Laid down a sacrifice bunt, is also struck out. That one catches the outer half for a called strike. Cavaliers needing a rally here to keep this game alive and their playoff hopes alive. As that one is swung on, hit to Goins at second, and the throw is in time to Webb at first, and there are 2 away. 4-3 on the putout.
Away, the third baseman, number 6, Casey Chambers.
So that'll bring up the third baseman, Casey Chambers, trying to keep the inning going here for the Cavaliers. Swings at the first pitch, hits it to short. Huckleby, the throw in time, and that's the ball game. Huckleby throws across to Webb, and 6-2 is the final. As we have our first matchup for tomorrow set. As at 12 noon, we will have a matchup between the 5th-seeded Carson Newman Eagles and the top-seeded Lincoln Memorial University Rail Splitters here from Red Edmonds Field. So the win will go to Emma Frost, as she will improve to 17-2 on the season. The loss will go to Rachel Apollo. She will fall to 8-8 overall on the year, as Lincoln Memorial improves to 35-5 for UVA-wise. They will drop to 17-19-1 on the season. Final look at the line score: 2 runs, 4 hits, 1 error for UVA-wise. 6 runs, 11 hits, no errors in this game for Lincoln Memorial. As a couple of big hits in this one for LMU is back in the first inning. It was that 2 RBI single from Emma Webb. And then with 2 outs in that 5th inning, it was a 2 RBI single from Bella Buccellato. And that'll do it here for our broadcast in game number 2, with 2 more games left to go. So we thank you for tuning in. Doug Page, along with Corey Seswick, producing, as we hope you turn back in later for game 3 here in the 2021 South Atlantic Conference Softball Championship.
Welcome to the 2021 South Atlantic Conference Softball Championship. Presenting today's awards is South Atlantic Conference Associate Commissioner Elaine Keeby. An event like this does not occur without the assistance of several people. We'd like to thank the staff at Tusculum University for their hard work and support. They help make this event a wonderful experience for our student athletes. At this time, we'd like to first honor our seniors that have been competing in their final season this year. In order to receive the Senior Recognition Award, a student athlete had to compete in the sport at a SAC institution for a minimum of 2 seasons. We thank each of these student athletes for their contributions they've made to their schools, both in athletics and academics. Would all the seniors here today please come forward and be recognized when your name is called? Representing Anderson University, Maddie Hamilton, Kennedy Burton, Harley Duncan, Abby Webb, Maddie Cantrell, Mackenzie Haver, and Sarah Middleton. And now our seniors from Carson-Newman University, Lacey Reines, Carolyn Levi, Katie Eakes, Madison Mathis, Val C., Michaela McCarthy, and Sarah Knight. Ladies and gentlemen, the seniors from Carson-Newman. Now, the seniors from Catawba College, Allie Baker, Carly Brawley, Jordan Dean, Gracie Gibson, Sydney Gertson, Madison Hunter, Caitlin Jones, Casey Roden, and Brooke Walzer. Ladies and gentlemen, the seniors from Catawba. And now our seniors from Lenore-Ryan University, Mariana Clement and Charisse Kowalski. Ladies and gentlemen, our seniors from LR. And our seniors from Lincoln Memorial, Tequila Goins and Audrey Potosky. Ladies and gentlemen, the seniors from LMU. And now the seniors from Tusculum University, Kristen Gass, Alexis Gramp, Delilah Matelski, Anna Alloway, Brittany France. Ladies and gentlemen, the seniors from Tusculum. And now the seniors from UVA Wise. Kaylee Huffman, Katie Russell, Casey Chambers, Kaylin Spencer, and Rachel Apollo. The senior class from UVA Wise. And now the seniors from Wingate University. Haley Cashwell, Sam Hogan, Caitlin Knuckles, Grayson Polk, and Aubrey Reap. Ladies and gentlemen, the seniors from Wingate. And now, ladies and gentlemen, it's time to present the South Atlantic Conference's Elite 20 Award. This award honors the student athlete with the top cumulative grade point average based on a minimum of 48 credit hours who is competing at the final site of each of the conference's 20-team championship sports. These awards are modeled after the NCAA's Elite 90 Award, which is presented at each of the NCAA's 90 championships. The selection criteria for the SAC Elite 20 Award is similar to that of the NCAA Elite 90. This year's winner for softball, with a GPA of 4.00 in mathematics, from Lenore-Ryan, Talon LeClaire.
Go, Talon!
Congratulations, Talon, our 2021 SAC Elite 20 Award winner for softball. It is now time to recognize the 2021 All-Conference team as voted on by the league's head softball coaches. First, for the All-Conference second team, and as your name is called, please come forward. From Carson Newman, outfielder Macy Hughes. From Lincoln Memorial, outfielder Madison Henry. From Anderson, outfielder Maddie Cantrell. From Lincoln Memorial, at first base, Emma Webb. From Limestone, at second base, Katie Wilbur. From Catawba, at shortstop, Jordan Dean. From Newberry, at third base, Hannah Towery. From UVA Wise, designated player, McKenna Falwell. From Catawba, utility player, non-pitcher, Carly Brawley. From Carson Newman, utility player, pitcher, Lacey Reines. From Carson Newman, catcher, Carolyn Levi. From Lenore-Ryan, pitcher, Morgan Beeler.
Go, Lil Mo!
And from Newberry, pitcher, Alexandria Sullivan. Ladies and gentlemen, your 2021 All-South Atlantic Conference second team. And now let's meet the All-Conference first team. From Lenore-Ryan, outfielder Savannah Moorfield. From Newberry, outfielder Mackenzie Barneycastle. From Catawba, outfielder Sydney Gertson. From Anderson, first baseman Kason Boatner. From Lincoln Memorial, second baseman Takila Goins. From Lincoln Memorial, shortstop Sierra Huckleby. From Wingate, third baseman Heaven Manus. From Lincoln Memorial, designated player Audrey Potowski. From Lenore Ryan, utility player, non-pitcher, Kylie Leonard. From Wingate, utility player, pitcher, Aubrey Reap. From UVA Wise, catcher, Katie Russell. From Lincoln Memorial, pitcher Emma Frost. And from Anderson, pitcher Harley Duncan. Ladies and gentlemen, please join me in congratulating the 2021 SAC Softball All-Conference First Team. The South Atlantic Conference Freshman of the Year had an outstanding start to her collegiate career. She batted .431 for the season to lead the conference while adding 11 doubles, 4 triples, 5 home runs, 27 runs scored, and 35 RBI. She also stole 14 bases and had a .468 on-base percentage with a .764 slugging percentage. The 2021 SAC Freshman of the Year from Wingate, Heaven Manus. This year's South Atlantic Conference Pitcher of the Year leads the conference with 17 wins, also throwing 6 shutouts, posting a 2.09 earned run average with 140 strikeouts against just 24 walks in 124 innings of work. She was named the SAC AstroTurf Pitcher of the Week on 2 occasions. The 2021 South Atlantic Conference Pitcher of the Year from Lincoln Memorial, Emma Frost. This year's South Atlantic Conference Player of the Year had an outstanding season at the plate as she finished the regular season as the league leader with 46 runs scored, 52 hits, and 14 doubles. She ranked second in 137 at-bats and is fifth with 38 RBI. At the plate, she batted .380 for the year with 9 home runs and 2 stolen bases. She was named the SAC AstroTurf Player of the Week on 1 occasion. The 2021 SAC Player of the Year from Lincoln Memorial, Takila Goins. This year's Coach of the Year earns his second Conference Coach of the Year honor after leading his team to their second SAC regular season championship. Under his guidance, his team has been ranked as high as number 4 nationally and is currently under consideration in the NCAA Southeast Region poll. His team entered the tournament as the number 1 seed with a program best 34-5 regular season record. The 2021 SAC Softball Coach of the Year from Lincoln Memorial, Richie Richardson. And finally, we would like to recognize the 2021 SAC Softball regular season champions. With an overall record of 35-5, including 20-4 in league play, the 2021 South Atlantic Conference Softball champions are the Lincoln Memorial Rail Splitters. LMU, please step forward to receive your championship trophy. Ladies and gentlemen, please give one more round of applause for all of our award winners. A complete list of all SAC softball award winners can be found in the online championship program and also on this website, thesac.com.